As our kids are getting older here, guys, we're going to have to start thinking about
What?
the opposite sex,
Oh.
dating, and we're starting to get feels and interesting and all that stuff. It's all going to be popping up here.
Oh, wow.
Any minute.
Oh, goodness.
Honestly, any minute.
Yeah.
Think about when you were 11, 12, 13. That's when you start to discover stuff.
Yep.
God.
Emily is finding herself in that exact situation right now with her son.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
So, Reed's 11.
Mm-hmm.
He's a chick magnet. This guy. This guy's a chick magnet.
Got a lot of personality.
magnet.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Listen,
Yeah.
Look at his parents, 2 studs.
that's it. He's a good-looking kid. He's got
Yeah.
that look, that blonde
Yeah.
hair.
He's a little tiny, but it's
Well,
okay.
no, he's-
Good-looking kid. He's got blonde hair.
He's scrawny, like
He's scrawny,
skinny, but
yeah.
he's got some height to him.
Yeah, he's got some height.
He's got a good personality.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, Emily should. Emily.
If you think disrupting class is a good
Oh,
personality.
Hey!
Hey, kids love that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kids love
That's
that,
true.
man.
And Emily shouldn't be surprised because she was recently looking at some throwback pictures of her man Robert and
Oh,
described
man,
him
what a
as
10.
a hunk of meat.
Oh,
Yes,
Yes.
I did. I saw some pictures last
father
night
like son?
of Robert, and I
That
got a
blonde
little
hair.
tingly down there looking at the photos.
Did you scotch tape that picture to his forehead and then have sex with him?
I want to.
Okay.
I'm not fucking kidding
Really
you.
rude. The man is still good looking.
He had great hair.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Great
He
hair.
can grow it out. He still has great hair.
I told him last night.
Why
I said,
doesn't he
let's
grow
grow
it
that
out?
shit out and fucking diet.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know if I would diet.
Well, in the 90s, it was like this bleach blonde thing, so
Yeah.
she wants to go back there.
And then he took offense to that and started describing the way I was when we met, and
Got a
I
point.
thought that was fucking
He's got
rude.
a point. He's got a
I
point.
thought that was rude.
So anyway,
eyes.
yeah, Reed, all of a sudden, hanging out with chicks left and right.
Look at this.
Now, when you're a little kid hanging out with a girl, it's not that big of a deal. It's could be weird, but whatever. But there's nothing going on there.
No, it's
If
just a bunch
you're
of kids playing.
8 years old, you don't think twice about it.
Yeah.
You start to get a little bit older. Now you're starting to go, huh? What's going on over here?
Yeah.
And Emily walked in on something the other day. Nothing like that.
Oh.
But a situation that she's not a fan of.
Oh.
What the heck?
Yeah, so Reed's been very he's had friends that are girls, and he's been weird. Like, if I ever ask him if he likes girls, he's always weird about it. So that's why.
Come on!
Yeah,
No, I'm
I like
straight.
girls. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
they have cooties.
Yeah, he's always kind of been like that, very uninterested, never crushing some boys that are 10, can kind of get a little bit.
My son is about to be 10. And he just told me that his school is going to do their first boy-girl dance.
Really?
Oh, wow.
And he goes, yeah, but Dad, they're doing prizes and raffles and stuff. That's why I'm going.
Oh,
I
yeah.
go,
Tell
"Dude,"
him.
I go, it's okay, Jack. I go, if you want to dance, it's okay. And he's like, no way. All right.
Totally, same vibe.
Yeah.
Reed's
But
Reed
when
was
I
gonna
when
say
I
that.
go and get Jack from school, he's a lady killer. He's got that look, he's got the
Yeah.
hair, he's got everything, that I didn't
Good
have.
personality.
Aw.
Eddie.
Yeah.
So anyway, sorry. And every time, all the little girls, hi, Jack. And I go, Jack, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
And he gets really embarrassed.
Does he get kind of mad at you for asking?
No, but he gets embarrassed. And then I tease him.
Yeah.
They're like, oh.
When
Jack's
Emily
just
asked
kinda cute.
Reed goes, shut the fuck up, Mom.
Oh,
It's
wow.
crazy. I'm like, Reed, my God.
No,
my
it does
God.
happen.
It actually is kind of the same response.
Right.
Oh my God.
Minus the F word, but well, there's been a few times.
Wildly disrespectful, but anyway.
That's a wild thing. Disrespect.
Oh, my God.
And so he's always had friends that are girls too. He's got a really strong want to take charge personality. He always has. So
I wonder where he gets that from.
Yeah.
and so I think that's kind of why he's had friends that are boys, but he's never had a crew of best bud guy friends. He's got friends here and there, but he's always been drawn more towards the ladies
Oh, hello.
Because,
as friends.
Because he has a strong leader personality.
I
like
think-
women need to be led.
Yeah, sounds a little
No.
cultish.
Wow.
Sounds,
Wow,
you know,
Charles
Emily.
Manson over here.
Yeah.
Definitely sexist.
Why is Emily even at work and not in the kitchen right now? I don't even.
I ask myself that every day.
I don't even understand.
No, I just think that him being friends with boys, like they butt heads.
they don't like that.
They butt heads. Yeah, he
Yeah.
wants to always pick the game that he wants to play and all that kind of stuff.
A diva, huh?
So
Yeah.
so he finds these little girls who need a man.
No,
tell them what to do.
I don't think
To
that's
tell
what's
them
going
what to
on.
do.
I just think that the women,
Take care
the
of
female,
us, Reed.
Yeah.
really.
Show us what games to play.
Reed makes them watch a YouTube video of Cam Newton talking about women.
Oh, ew.
Oh
I
my
don't know what
god.
that is, but I don't think it sounds good.
Yeah,
No.
It wasn't
it's
good.
not.
It wasn't good.
He's a moron.
It wasn't
Yeah.
good.
It wasn't good.
Yeah.
He said that women need to cater to men and no one to shut up.
Oh my god.
It was a
real
little wild.
stupid.
I don't think
It
Reed's
was-
saying that.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's what he's doing.
Okay,
I just
I
think
hope
that
not.
his personality ends up working out in a group setting better with a female or two.
Okay.
So anyway, he's always had friends that are girls, and that's been fine. And you know, over the summer or over the fall or spring break or whatever it is, he was going spring break.
Fall, spring break,
Whatever it
is.
was. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago, and it was spring break.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
spring
was.
break. So he went and
So she named 3 different seasons
Yeah.
completely
Yes.
out of order.
Yes,
Right.
yes. And it was just
Summer,
2 weeks ago.
I'm really
Fall.
hot right now, and I
Spring
can't
break.
take my
It
jacket
was just
off.
a week
okay?
ago.
Why can't you take your jacket
Because
off?
I'm wearing a tank top. It's a lot,
Oh my god.
and I just got really hot, and
But
now
it's
I'm
a
uncomfortable.
podcast.
Keep doing that.
You can show your tees. It's fine.
Wait, what, Sky?
Can I go
It's a
like that?
podcast. Yeah.
I'm hot.
That's the look
I got
now.
hot. Now I'm having a hot
Chicks
flash.
wear their jackets like that now.
Yeah, so there you go. Thor says that's the look.
I'm not even going to pay attention to what you're saying.
Okay, well, I need to get to my point here.
Okay.
Okay.
That is a pretty wild top to wear to work. If I'm being honest with myself. I thought she was just wearing a bra.
Zep
So
is
I only
behind
saw
the camera
waist.
going, yes,
I
it
mean,
is. Yes, it is.
You wake up in the morning and you go, I'm going to work today. I don't care if anyone sees my tits.
Eddie, why are your hands blue?
Hands up, Eddie. Hands up, Eddie.
Oh my god. I don't know what to tell
What
you.
a
okay?
wild top.
It was
Can you-
dark
And we
in
have a
my
meeting
room.
today.
Can you focus?
Dark in your room?
Right.
Why are
You
you
didn't
so
know
hot?
it didn't
Because
have
once
a
I
chest
start-
piece?
Look at what Sky's wearing, all covered up. You can't see anything. You can't see anything.
Do you even know I'm a woman?
No, I don't.
See?
What do you identify as?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm a they. It's fine.
She's
Okay.
a,
It's a fight.
not she's a they.
I've always known that.
Okay.
So anyway,
Yes.
forgot where I was. Talking about Reed,
Yeah,
over
Reed.
spring break, and he hung out
Yeah.
with this particular girl.
Okay.
Does he make them walk behind him?
We're not doing that. That's not what I mean. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
He doesn't do that.
Charlotte, stay there.
Stay there.
I don't think that's what's happening.
What are you raising?
Okay. So he went and hung out with this particular girl who's just a friend, supposedly from school, a couple different times. They went to SeaWorld. The mom took him to SeaWorld, and then
Really?
Oh,
he
date,
went.
huh?
He went. I don't think it was a date.
Okay.
What would Reed do if he heard you say that?
What?
That he was on a date.
He would freak out and get super mad at me for saying that because he would be so embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because that's what he's saying he's not doing, right?
Okay.
And so that's fine. They're the mom's super nice, the little girl's super nice, and that's awesome. Innocent, completely innocent. Well, I wanted to return the favor over spring break as well, and so I had this little girl over for a play date to come hang out with us at our house.
Play date? He's 11. We're still saying play date?
I don't know what other way to describe it, but that's what
Hanging out?
coming over. And so they're hanging out in the living room, they're playing with like Legos a little bit, then they get a board game out and all this other stuff, but then they go back into Reed's room. And that's fine.
When the party starts, huh?
Eddie, don't do that.
What? I don't know. I thought.
Don't do that.
Well, that's where Reed
We're not
teaches
turning
them
that
how to
into that.
cater to a man.
Yeah.
He says, he goes, you better watch these videos on how to cook. You're going to wear sweaters
room?
sweaters only.
Wow.
Shows her a picture of Sky. This is how I want you to dress.
Wait, what?
My mom makes this particular soup. I want you to make it like this.
Wow.
Okay.
Make sure you
Wow.
over season everything.
Yeah. My mom cooks it in the bedroom,
Yeah,
the soup. So
yeah,
you need
I
to
know
make,
that's weird, but-
yeah, you need to make it here.
Oh, you guys think this is funny, huh?
It is
I don't
really
think he's
funny.
doing any of that.
It is really funny.
He's not doing any of that.
What's going on in the bedroom?
Eddie, don't wait.
Stop doing that.
I just asked
That's
you.
the fucking problem right now.
What?
It's because
Really? That happened?
they're in. No, God.
Oh,
They're in the bedroom playing, doors wide open. I start doing something in the kitchen. I'm doing dishes and making dinner and all this stuff. And then I go back to go to my bedroom, which is across from Reed's room. And the door had closed. Not all the way.
Here we go.
Not all the way.
Here we go.
Not all the way. Stop it.
Here we go.
It's cracked. Few inches, right? And I go, ooh, no.
Oh, no.
What? I'm saying no, and I'm looking at it in a weird way, but then I'm like, it's so innocent. I don't know how the fuck to feel now about it because
Well, we know you don't overreact to things.
Yeah.
Sure, you handled it wonderfully.
I'm sure you were so cool about it.
You definitely don't overthink things and spin out.
Once-
That definitely doesn't happen with you.
When I had the door closed once when I had a girl over,
Yeah, what was
me
going
and her were making out, and she was on top of me, and titties were in my face.
stop it. How old were
And-
you?
Titties?
I was 14.
Okay.
14-year-old
And, yeah,
titties?
14. So I was older than Reed. And they were in my face. We're making out. Her name was Rachel. And all of a sudden, without knocking, my dad just opens the door and pokes his head out. And we both freeze and stare at my dad. And then my dad closes the door. And I know, like, I'm in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
And Rachel was so embarrassed, obviously.
I bet.
And
Well, it didn't work out.
Poor Rachel.
I know. And I went and me and my dad talked, but he was cool about it. My mom wasn't so cool about it.
See,
But my dad was cool about it.
in my house, that was a strict no.
Yep.
If my sister ever had a boy over, that door had to stay open.
Yeah.
For me, for some reason, my dad didn't seem to care.
Yeah.
Really?
My dad
you didn't
caught
have
my
the same
si-
rule?
Well, I did, but
Wasn't enforced.
It wasn't, yeah. For my
may look
sister.
the other way.
Sexism.
My
May
sister
look the other way.
My sister dated this guy for
don't
3
do that.
years.
Yeah.
And the door was closed once, and my dad opened it and said the door stays open always, and then left the room.
That happened in my house too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So where do you sit? Doors got to be open or closed?
Well, I took pause for just a moment because this is my very first experience with this. I don't believe that there's I really believe that Reed is just friends with this girl and he's
I'm
not
sure he
crushing
is.
on her yet.
Emily. So what do you
But then
care
I go, but wait, like it's a boy, she's a girl. They're getting to that
11.
age.
They're 11.
So I try to be natural
Oh,
this is-
no.
and I just go, I like knock on the door so that like they know that I'm going to come in real
Did
quick.
you listen at all at first?
You know she did. You know she did.
Yes. I wanted to hear what they were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
And they were just talking about like Bunked, the show on Disney.
That's
Because I think it was on the TV.
Okay.
So they were talking about one of the characters on it or whatever. It's
Reed's
oh,
like,
hey,
you see
guys."
how he reads like, you see how that character listens to the man?
Oh, God.
I don't think that happens in Bunked.
Oh,
No.
And I go, hey guys, we got to keep the door open because the room gets really stuffy. And so we need the breeze to go through. And so I opened the door
And then when
wide
you left,
open.
did they go, God, I'm so sorry about my mom.
Yeah.
I don't think they said that.
I
I don't
bet
think they
she's
said
sweating
that.
right
Such
Yeah,
an idiot.
yeah,
I don't
clearly.
think they said
Yeah.
that.
She doesn't make any sense.
She's such an idiot.
So I'm not sure where he is with the whole girl thing now because now I'm wondering if there's more to it or if I'm spinning myself out because so then this is new what happened last night. It's around like 7:00 and I'm finishing dinner up and all this other stuff and Reed is walking around with his phone and it's on FaceTime and I could barely kind of see it because he was moving fast and I go, hey Reed, who are you talking to? And he goes, my friend Liz.
Pimpin' ain't easy.
And I go,
Okay.
I've never heard of this
Here
girl.
we go. Here
Like,
we go.
The other one, can you stop it?
What?
The other girl, I've talked to her mom, met her mom. I've heard her name mentioned before. This girl, I've never fucking heard her name
is
mentioned.
blowing
I didn't
up,
even know
man.
that she was like in his
Right.
class. You know what I mean?
So Reed
right.
allows his women to use technology?
Sky!
I was just wondering. It's a lot of freedom to give a woman. I know.
That's true.
You know,
Sky!
I don't know.
Next thing you know, you're gonna vote. You
Oh,
know.
right?
crazy.
Crazy.
Nah,
I
Crazy.
can't have that.
Does Reed
Yeah.
know that?
So
So they're sitting there FaceTiming. Like just talking about like, what are you doing? Oh, cool. I'm getting ready to go to Boy Scouts. That's what Reed was saying.
Oh, bragger.
did she immediately hang up on him?
Reed goes, Ma, I lost service again.
No, you didn't.
It says
Reed.
call ended.
No, you didn't, Reed. Sorry. It's not the biggest turnoff for the
No,
ladies.
she didn't hang up on
Yeah,
him.
so,
Oh, no.
sorry.
Oh, God.
He
You
did.
want to see my patch I got?
Click.
You want to see me tie a rope? Sorry. Sorry.
So that's what they were talking about. But then he gets home from Boy Scouts at like 8:30ish. And I'm like, okay, you got to go get ready for bed, all this other stuff. I make him a snack because he's hungry. And after he gets ready for bed, he goes, I'm already ready for bed. I did that really quick. I've got a few minutes. While I eat my snack, can I FaceTime Liz again?
Whoa.
And I'm
Oh, he
thinking, it's
definitely likes
8:30.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Is that a girl?
He likes it.
Well, he
So he
clearly
likes a
likes
girl.
her.
Yes.
Yeah, he
okay.
clearly likes
It's
her.
okay.
So then what do I do?
Nothing.
I don't know what.
You do nothing,
you don't do
Mom.
anything.
Well, I think Mom missed a bit of a step where I think we are now at the place of like, hey, Reed, moving forward, you're more than welcome to have girls over, but we do have to have a rule that the doors open at all times.
Yeah,
She,
I'm all right with
because I
that.
felt like that was a great opportunity for her
But
to
it's so
have that.
stuffy in there.
That's
So,
why the breeze goes
you gotta let the
through.
breeze
You gotta let the
through.
breeze. Yeah.
Wow, Emily, it's happening.
I
You're
don't
there.
want to be the first one.
You're there, girl.
What do you mean?
Like, because I don't think you guys are really going through this yet as much, right?
No.
And I don't, but I need you guys to lead the way because I'm clearly not going to handle this correctly.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's a problem.
This
we
is a
know,
disaster.
We know you're already not handling it.
Shit.
So good luck.
Oh.